Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today we are stuffing paycheck 2 of February. So I'm going to get started with my home binder. Home renovations will be the first one. And let me put my paperweight here, and I mentioned this paperweight last time. It is hard to read it. Doesn't really pick up on the camera, but it just says it will all be okay, and I will link it down in the description box for you. But we're going to start with home renovations, and I have my sinking funds tracker and cash envelope sheet here, and I got this from Pink's Budgets, and I will put her channel on the screen and in the description box so that you can click on that. And I have all of my sinking funds listed here, the amount that I'm going to stuff, and then also what the balance is will be after the stuffing. So we will be stuffing a total of $1,220 today, with 90 of it going into cash envelopes and then $1,130 going into sinking funds. Okay. All right, and here we go. Okay, all right, so we're going to start with the home renovations envelope. All right, and we going to add $100 to it. It's going to make $200 this time. Next is automotive. We have $100 in here, and we're going to add an additional $100 for $200. I'll move these glasses to the side a little bit. Then homeowners association. We pay this yearly, so I'm going to add another $20 to this envelope for a total of $40. Lawn care. We do have someone that treats our grass and all of that and cuts the grass during the spring summer months, so I'm going to add $50 to the lawn care envelope. I think I added $80 last time. I overestimated how much it would be, but I just know that the expenses are about to start since we're about to enter spring. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. And y'all, does anyone else trip up over counting 50s and 20s? Because I totally do. I always have to double check and make sure I'm counting it right. Furniture, we do have some furniture needs that are coming up. I know my husband needs a dresser. I'll pop that on the screen. And then also we could probably use some mattresses soon. So so we've got a couple of furniture needs that we are expecting to incur some expenses with. So I'm going to add $40 to this envelope. It's going to give us a total of 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Going towards furniture. Next one is taxes. We're not sure what kind of taxes we may incur. So we're just going to put some money to the side for this every paycheck. And we do get paid bi-weekly. So we have a total of $100 now for taxes. And then 6K savings challenge that my husband and I are striving for. And so I'm going to add $250 to this envelope. 250. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, $450, $500. And now once these envelopes do reach, say, $1,000 mark, I'm going to take the money out and put a placeholder in. But so I don't want to have too much money in these envelopes just at the house. So every time one hits 1,000, I will put a placeholder and then deposit that money into the bank. All right, and that's all for this binder. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is more of our stuff, some kind of things that we may want to do or need. So we want to put some money to the side and be intentional about those purchases as well. So with retail therapy, I'm going to add $50 to this one. I'm going to slide this down a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to add $50 to this one for know, any kind of clothes or shoes needs that may come up. I have some money set to the side for that. Then retail therapy. My husband doesn't buy a lot of clothes. However, he does like sneakers. You know, I don't know if is that called a sneakerhead? I don't know if that's the right terminology, but he does like sneakers. He wouldn't let me put the really ugly pair on the screen last time, so I don't know what I'll put on the screen. You all see it right now, whatever I decided to go with. But I don't think they're the cutest, but he does love sneakers. So adding another $50, that's going to be $100 for that into his retail therapy envelope. Next is vacation, and we would like to take a vacation. We did not get a honeymoon with everything that's going on in the world. We did not get one, so we would like to take one at some point once things open back up and maybe get to some kind of sense of normalcy. So I'm going to add $100 to this envelope for $200 for vacation. Date night, we used to go out all the time, but with everything that has been going on in the world, we have not gone out a lot. So, but we do want to start getting back out, so I'm going to add $30 to this envelope so that we can just be intentional about it when we do get an opportunity to go out. So we have $20, $40, $50, $60 now in date night. Next is gifting. We don't have a separate Christmas envelope. We combine gifting to mean Christmas, birthdays, holidays, like, you know, the Mother's Day, things like of that nature. So I'm going to add $60 this time to the gifting envelope. 50 and a 10. Add it together, we have 50, 100, 110. Okay, next unbudgeted, and I mentioned this one on the last video, but I saw this on someone's YouTube channel, and I thought it was a cute idea that if you need a little extra, say that you don't have in one envelope, you have this unbudgeted envelope to go to. So say something costs, so you have $200 in an envelope, something costs $250, then you can go to this unbudgeted envelope, hopefully for that extra $50 that's needed. So I'm going to add $20 to it today. For a total of $30. All right, that is all for that binder. And then my last binder is personal money binder. And the way that my husband and I do our finances, we have an account that's for our bills, such as mortgage and utilities and insurance, car insurance, cell phone, all of those things. Then we have another account that is for our spending, such as our groceries and eating out. Then we have a third account for savings, which is where the 6K challenge money would go from that envelope you saw earlier. And then we also have our own personal accounts. We do have personal money every pay period allotted, and it's $300 per pay period each. So I decided I wanted to budget out my $300, my personal money as well, and I put it in this particular binder. Now my decals here I did order from Etsy, and I will put the channel, well, not the channel, I'll put the Etsy shop on the screen here, and also the link down in the description box if you'd like to get any of these decals. I thought they're really, really cute. And I'll also put the font. I'll put the font as well below so that you know exactly if you want these identical type of decals. I think you can buy the envelopes with the decals on them, but I already had these envelopes, so I just ordered just the decals. So next, let me bring my screen back up. So we're going to start with our cash envelopes, and I just have a couple here. I have donations, and I'm going to add $30 to donations today, and I have a little extra from last time. $5, okay. And I'm going to add 30, a 10, 5, 2 5s, and then 10 ones. Okay, so we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35. And this donations envelope, this is separate from any other giving that we do. And this is just out of my personal money again, and it's for, you know, someone is taking up donations outside of the store and you want to contribute, or if you want to buy person behind you in line, if you want to buy their latte or whatever. It's just having some money for that. If you want to add on to a tip, you just, you know, extra money for stuff like that. All right, next is gas. And I do work from home, so I don't have a lot of gas expenses. I'm going to add $10 in here. I'm going to leave the 10 that's already in here and add in another 10 for $20. Next, personal. This one is empty. I'm going to add $30 for personal money, just for any items that I may need. Get that down in there. Okay, perfect. Next is fun. This one is empty as well. I'm going to add $20 in here for anything that I just want to buy for fun. This is truly, I think I said in the last video, this is truly like the blow money. If there's just something I want to get, I will just get it with the fun money. Next is the hustle, and I'm going to move down here because this is, I consider this sort of a sinking fund type envelope. But I have this channel and I have another channel, and so the money in here just kind of goes towards anything that I want to buy or need for either of the channels. And I have $40 in here from last time. I'm going to add 40 more because there are a couple things that I want to pick up. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So I will be making some purchases soon. Next is Louis Vuitton, and I did pop up the purse that I was interested in last time, but I think that I'm going to maybe get a wallet first. So this is the wallet here that I'm thinking about getting first before the purse, but we will see as we get closer. And I have been saving for Louis Vuitton already previous to starting, or prior to starting this channel. So I will pull that money out so I can just put it in this envelope, so you know, it can all just kind of accumulate right here and over time as I save it up. So I'm going to add $100 to the Louis Vuitton envelope. Ooh, can get that. So got $200 plus a couple hundred in the bank that I'll add in. And oh, I think I mentioned, you can see my balance is over here to the side, so I am tracking exactly what I'm putting in and then what my new balance is each time. And then I have my own 2K challenge right here envelope that I'm going to add for this month. And I'm going to flip this around. For February, this is the second pay period, so I'm going to stuff 70, and I've already marked it off here. I'm going to stuff $70 into here. Okay, and I know that I'm behind. I have not stuffed January yet, and then there's some bonus amounts, but I hope to catch up January and get on track. But we did just start this month, so therefore I'm behind, but I do plan to get caught up. All right, everyone, that is all for this bi-weekly envelope stuffing and sinking fund stuffing video. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications to be notified the moment I upload a new video. So thank you all for stopping by today, and until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye, guys.